So given Colin's Rocky obsession, I think I'm going to say Sylvester Stallone should play him in a film of his life. And I think we can all agree Sylvester has a very similar vibe to Colin. Colin's worst habit is biting or picking at his toenails, fingernails, and putting them in my armpits. Disgusting. What kind of animal would he be? He's gonna want me to say something like a tiger or the ghost of a horse. But actually I think he's more like a whippet. He loves curling up on the couch, he loves being pampered, he loves being affectionate, so yeah, very whippet-like. How would Colin describe me? I think he'd probably say something like kind or sweet. He'd probably say something like a weirdo, maybe lovely, maybe an idiot. Something like that, you know, pros and cons. The nickname at a party, I feel like I've heard this story. It was like 60s hair maybe, or mum hair. It's like when he was in his GHD, like McBusted era. But I don't think I've got that quite right. The weapon of choice was an egg, and he pushed it into his enemy's chest. In his promiscuous days, he referred to himself as a sex butterfly, I believe, or a sexual butterfly. The death row meal, that's going to be hard for him because I am not sure exactly what. It would be very mixed. There would probably be some mapo tofu. There would probably be like a shellfish platter with the big lobster on it. Really, really, really good bread and butter, papaya salad, some Campari, you know, good stuff like that. My first job was, I guess babysitting was the first thing that I got paid for, but like my actual first paycheck was in a bank. My go-to karaoke song is Biz Markie's Just a Friend. I cannot sing. Colin is most scared of serious illness / degenerative diseases. Fun answer. Great names for a horse. I don't know that we're going to match up on this, but I did spend an amusing amount of time thinking about this. I really like Mr. Stronglegs. That was the best one. That was like Equine Panic. Panic at the Equine Disco. I found a Bob Mortimer name for a cat, which was Vegan Relative, that I also quite liked. But yeah, if he gets anything near any of those, that'll be really funny. My worst ever hangover, probably, there was one when I was working in Australia and I got up to go to work, definitely still drunk, got a pastry from this amazing bakery near my house that did savoury danishes that were incredible. It was like goat's cheese, caramelised onion. Had that on my way to work, worked for a bit, started to get hungover, sicked up the pastry, could never ever eat them again, so that was a tragedy. A huge tragedy. Yeah, that was a pretty bad one. My favourite kitchen utensil is a microplane, and yes, I have bought that on holidays more than once. A first impressions of Colin were that he was cheeky, he was a bit of a chancer. He was very proud of his new job and his fancy new work phone. He was showing off how he could unlock it but it had to connect to a satellite to unlock. He definitely thought that was a bit cooler than I did. How would I describe him? I would say he's a kind, funny egg.